Hi guys, today is July 30th, 2020, and futures are pointing to a lower open as people are bracing in for an impact of the earnings by big four bellwether companies like Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Apple reporting tonight after closing hours. So people are waiting for these reports, and this is going to drive the action tonight or today. And also, Fed Chief Jerome Powell has spoken yesterday, and he pledged to keep the rates low to support the American economy. And actually, he was more dovish actually than I thought he would be, it looks like Fed is gonna continue to with their bond buying programs, and will continue to keep the rates at pretty much zero. So, on a separate note, the second quarter GDP plunged by 32.9% versus the 34.7% expected, so better number. And also weekly jobless claims came in at 1.43 million versus 1.45 million expected, so also a better number. So, but at the same time, like I said, the four bellwethers reporting tonight will be driving the action on the market. So let's jump to SPY ETF for S&P 500, and I still have these support and resistance lines. This resistance line around 325, 326 has been proven to be a very strong resistance line, but we've been consolidating a bit around this area, and I think once we break out, we'll take an all-time high at $339. That's just my opinion. Okay, so let's just jump to stocks. And I'm going to start with stocks that people asked me recently about, TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. So Taiwan Semiconductor is a semiconductor company that actually is a manufacturer of AMD chips, and specifically AMD 7mm chips. And in this market share war between Intel and AMD, it looks like Taiwan Semiconductor is the ultimate winner because both AMD and Intel are using Taiwan Semiconductor. So right now it's trading a little bit higher, and I would wait for this stock to come down a little bit, at least to, I don't know, mid 70s. I think would be a good buy for me for TSM. Okay, so that's the next stock people ask me about is Walmart. Okay, so Walmart. Looking on the chart, it's looking like it's gonna go down a little bit, and I would be interested in Walmart in like 120s, but right now they see this market is crossing here, and it looks like it's gonna drop a little bit. So in low 120s, I would be interested in Walmart. Also GLD, which is gold. Gold has been on a crazy run recently, and right now it's trading extremely overbought, and I think it's going to come down. So I would wait for this to drop under $180 to establish a new position. And gold is trading higher because US dollar, UP, I usually use this ETF for US dollar, has been dropping like crazy, and it's been like in a funk recently, and with RSI like 23, and I think this will trade higher, and gold will drop in the short term, at least in the short term. Okay, so let's jump to other stocks. DHI. DR Horton. DR Horton is a home builder, and they reported a profit that came in 42 cents above estimates, revenue above as well, helped by the increased buyer urgency due to low mortgage rates and limited supply. So DHR Horton, pretty good home builder, and I think home builders are in a pretty much a paradise recently because of the low mortgage rates, and it's gonna be probably will drop today, and would be a good opportunity to get into the stock. Actually, another stock, another home builder that's reporting earnings tonight is actually Beazer Homes. And this stock may drop today before earnings. I think it would be a good opportunity to get in before earnings report tonight. Okay, so MMM reported earnings, 3M company. and reported revenue and earnings below estimates. I don't know why people are so in love with this company. I mean, they do pay a pretty good dividend, but if you plot this chart of 3M against the S&P 500 in the last 5 years, you will see that 3M significantly underperforms S&P 500. So with the dividends. So I don't know why people are so crazy about this company, but I wouldn't buy it. Okay, so RTX. Okay, Raytheon Technology. Raytheon reported pretty good numbers, actually, 40 cents per share, well above 12 cents estimates. Revenue also beat, and performance was impacted by a challenge in commercial aerospace division. In my opinion, I mean, they reported pretty good numbers, but in my opinion, it's just dead money until the aerospace can't come back. Their United Technology, they were merged with United Technologies. So actual Raytheon is doing pretty well. It's a defense contractor, but their other division with which they merged, United Technologies, is not doing that well because of a lot of exposure to aerospace industry. And in my opinion, it's going to be dead money for a while. So I would just leave it alone for now. PFE. Pfizer reported very good numbers, actually. Beat by estimates by 12 cents. Revenue also beat, and actually their partner BNTX and Pfizer launched a late-stage study of its vaccine candidate, and if it's successful, it could be approved by October. So in general, I think PFE had a huge run, and I would let it come down a little bit. I think in under $38 it would be a good buy for me for PFE, but right now it's trading a little bit high to get in for me right now. BNTX is also dropping, and I think it will be dropping even more, but I would keep an eye on this, and I think in mid 70s area or low 70s area I would start buying BNTX. Kodak. Okay, this thing has been hot as a pistol because it was, it had a 350% surge yesterday, and after like 200 something percent surge the day before yesterday, and this thing was this thing is unbelievable because it was reported that U.S. government awarded $765 million loan to this company to produce ingredients for generic drugs as a program of U.S. government moving drug manufacturing from China to U.S. And basically Kodak was the first U.S. manufacturer that was awarded under this program. So Kodak shares, I mean, I can't even count on this. I mean, that's crazy high. I mean, it was like trading at $2 a few days ago, and now it's trading at like around $40 and hit a high of $60. But I think there are a lot of shorts still in Kodak, and people are still shorting it. I think this is a little bit crazy to short the stock right now, and I think it will trade a little bit higher, but you have to be careful with Kodak KODK to establish a new position at these heights, because the stock will eventually come down, and even if you are interested in the stock, let it come down a little bit to establish a new position. So that's my take on this. Okay, next stock is FEYE. Okay, FireEye. FireEye reported great earnings, actually surprised analysts who had expected a loss, but they delivered a 9 cents profit. Actually FireEye, in my opinion, is in a pretty good position. It's trading a little bit high and RSI overbought, but I think it still will trade higher, in my opinion. Okay, AMD, another hot company right now. So AMD beat by 2 cents. Revenue came in above raised full year forecast. The report was spectacular. Actually, strong demand for its chips in data centers, gaming, you name it actually. So previously they gave a range of growth between 20 and 30%. Now they're saying that's 32%. So fantastic company in my opinion, and taking market share from Intel, but it's trading a little bit too high for me to get in right now. So closer to $70 or even under $70, I would be interested in this stock, AMD. So Intel, poor Intel. I mean, it's been getting beat up by AMD pretty much, and it's trading below $48. And I think closer to $47, I would just pull the trigger and buy AMD because it's trading at very low valuation. RSI like around 20. So it's just crazy valuation for me, and I think it's supposed to go down because they delayed their 7mm chip, but around $47 is a buy for me for Intel. Okay, eBay reported pretty good numbers actually, 2 cents above estimates. Revenue also beat, and it raised full year outlook because more people shop online. And closer to $50, I think it's a buy for me for eBay. Pretty good numbers, and I think people will continue to shop on eBay, and this trend higher will continue for it. Okay, Moderna. Moderna said it's aiming to price its vaccine at $50 to $60 per dose. That would be $11 higher than vaccine from Pfizer and BioNTech. So actually, Moderna is trading in a range that a little bit too high for me, even if it's even though it's dropping pre-market, but closer to $70, it would be a great buy for me for Moderna. Okay, so INO had some news today. It was reported that its INO 4800 vaccine provides protection with memory immune responses in non-human primates challenged by the COVID virus. And shares are higher, but I don't know. I mean, it's been an interesting journey for me with INO. I mean, I bought the INO. I was buying INO in the $6 range, then in the $12 range, and I actually sold it around $20. And but I think it could go higher if they report good data, and they did report good data. But for me, it was just a big gain not to take advantage of. So in general, shares may go higher if they. I mean, I would love for the government to give them some money, just like they gave money to Moderna and other companies like AstraZeneca, I think. But in general, it's the area for INO, like $20 area, that I would be neutral. I would say. I don't know, under $20 I would be more interested to buy this. Okay, and also there is an IPO coming out today called Li Auto. So just keep an eye on this IPO, and it has raised $1.1 billion and will begin trading on NASDAQ under symbol LI. And shares were priced at $11.50, and we'll see what happens today. Okay, PYPL. PayPal Holdings. So PayPal reported really good numbers, beat by 19 cents. Revenue also came in above, driven by a jump in transactions and new accounts. And I think PayPal is a buy in my opinion, and actually the market is coming down today, and it could be a very good opportunity for you to get in PayPal. Under $190 would be a great buy for me in PayPal, PYPL. And I'll give you one more, Nocure. Okay, Nocure reported beat by 3 cents. Revenue was also higher, 33% growth from last year. Strong cash position, and a lot of milestones are coming in 2021. It's a great company to get in right now, because later would be too late. I think it's been trading pretty low in my opinion, and has a lot of catalysts coming in like 2021, 2022, and this company may go a lot higher, and I mean a lot higher. Okay guys, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I'll see you Monday.